on you, Dave. Okay, mate. And it's been a pleasure talking to you. And speaking of Master Slot, you should see it today. They've got beautiful restaurants on the promenade as well. And you have it from the restaurant. You could go across the road, and you can sit by the sea there, and nice tables, and you can eat all the fish that you like and that you want. And but they also have a fantastic market over there, and a lot of people would flock to Master Slot, and many buildings has spring up in there. Should your father see it now, you know, he will be amazed. Oh, I look forward to another Yaesu, and I'll say 73, 88 to your good family there, and stay safe, David. Looking forward, please, for another contact. VK3, Mike Lima November, this is 9 Henry 1 Golf Yankee. 73, and thanks again for your kind call.
1 Hotel, 9 Hotel 1 Golf Yankee. Thank you, Joe. I will look out for you. Thank you. Have a good day, mate. All the best. Anyway, very likely when I'm over on the side with you.
Sahir David, Salili.
VK2 Whiskey Juliet, VK3 Mike Clement, November. Nine Woodbury 1 Golf Yankee, 9 Woodbury 1 Golf Yankee, 7
Thank calling CQ, VU2 Papa Whiskey Delta, calling and listening.
Kilo Hotel, BK5, NKH, Adelaide, Australia, listening on Worldwide 91.
Roger, VK station, this is Victor, 92 Papa Whiskey Delta, returning. Very good evening, my dear friend, you are coming very loud and clear, very good modulation, 599 report. The WQ Charlie here, temperature is 15 degrees Charlie, 16 degrees Charlie. This is India, eastern part of India. The handle is as per the dashboard Pradeep, Papa, Romeo, America, Delta, India, Papa, Pradeep. How copy? That's you, VU2PWD, go ahead.
VK5, VU2WD. A very, very good evening. I'll give a very good evening to you. And this way is Errol, still Echo, Romeo, Oscar Lima. I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. I'm using an anytone through a mobile phone and through a little hotspot. Lovely, over.
Echo, Kilo, Hotel, VU2 Papa Whiskey Delta, returning. Yes, sir, you are operating from Adelaide, Australia. And okay, very fine business, my dear friend. Very good modulation, my dear friend. Okay, I wish you all the best. Shortly there to you. Wish you all the best and happy new year, my dear friend from India. You know, obviously, there are some videos for Eco, Kilo, Hotel, but listening hello from you. Go ahead, Kilo.
My friend, you have a nice evening there from India. 73 from Australia. VU2PWD. This is Delta Charlie 6 Papa Lima. Do you copy?
Roger. Delta 6 Charlie Papa Lima. VU2 Papa Whiskey Delta returning. Good evening, my dear friend. You are coming very loud and clear and very good modulation, 599. And this is Pradeep, Papa, Romeo, America, Delta, India, Papa, Pradeep, and location is Eastern India. WX is Claudia, and temperature is 15 degrees Charlie. Charlie 6. India Lima, Papa Lima, this is VU2P, WD, go ahead.
Mannheim, Heidelberg, Germany, and the W है around 6 degrees Celsius, 3 degrees तापमान है at the moment, और so इन साल से अभी जर्मनी में भी यहाँ पे इंडियन कॉल से अभी फिलहाल मेरे पास नहीं है, मैं जर्मन और यूएस कॉल साइन से ही ऑपरेट कर रहा हूँ, एंड वैसे मैं नागपुर से हूँ, महाराष्ट्र नागपुर से, और अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके, कोई दिनों बाद इंडियन स्टेशन से बात हुई तो अच्छा लगा, तो ओके बैक टू यू, एक्सपेक्ट यूनिफॉर्म टू पापा बेबी डेल्टा चार्ली 6 पापा लिमा. copy you sound no problem, my dear friend. He wants to give you the Victor ID to the Hobbit Matilda. Hey, lie yourself, Peter, lie yourself.
Right, we're gonna cross mode to reflector 1 Charlie. So C4 FM reflector. That station was a bit loud, wasn't it? Yeah, very overmodulating, I would say. Right, now you'll hear it switch. Sometimes if someone's speaking, it won't switch. So give it a minute. It should switch. So you know, it just said it was trying to connect. So if anyone's about, say hello. Let's have a look. See if we can find the link so I can share it. Just waiting for it to switch. It's trying to switch. It could be because my other hotspot's on 1 Charlie. 1 sec, we'll disconnect it. Yeah, we have my Pi Star on 1 Charlie. So it should work now. Give it a minute. Just go to YouTube, grab the link. There, it's just connected. Let's grab this link, copy. Right, you should start hearing things now. No activity. So as you can tell, we're in the kitchen. So we're no activity on 1 Charlie. So let's try reflector 30. And if that's no good, we will try somewhere else. Connect.
Openspot connected to RES030 Charlie.
Yeah, still no activity on 30 Charlie either. Okay, let's try another one. C4 FM, YSF. Let's try America Link.
Connected to YSF reflector 32592.
We're not getting very lucky on the contacts this morning. Try CQ UK. Right, let's try number 2. We'll hit connect.
Openspot connected to YFF reflector 41729.
Says connected. M0JKT showed up. No. Keep trying. Should we try the... I found one by accident the other day. Is it Alabama link? I know what we'll do. We'll try HubNet. That's always busy, isn't it? Oh, it's coming up with a red mark there. Why is that? Try again. HUB. GB HubNet. We've got a couple of choices here. Let's try the GB one, see what we get.
Openspot connected to YFF reflector 57727.
Everyone's... Yeah, it's just not happening, is it? So... we'll go around in circles. Go like that. Let's try... 30 Charlie again.
Openspot connected to RES030 Charlie.
But you can see how easily it changes over. We'll just keep trying. I don't want to give a call out yet because there's a bit of activity here at home. So just listening mode at the moment. As you can tell, I'm in the kitchen.
Connected to RES001 Charlie.
The UK, another miserable day here, John. Temperature up a little bit, and up to, up to 10 Celsius at the moment. So it's not cold. I did get a little bit of snow earlier on in the week, but that disappeared.
Right, we're on 1 Charlie.
So, yeah, well, no, you've got me anyway there, John. But let me stick your calls right down on my little piece of paper here. November 3, Sierra Bravo Papa. I written it down wrong. Okay then, John, pretty much you there with your copy. And many thanks to call. GW4 PAS.
GW4 PAS, Ministry SVP. Perfect copy, no dropout whatsoever. Let's see, what else? I have friends who live there. Live just outside of Cardiff in a place called Montfriston, which you probably know of. We're planning to go over and visit them last year. That didn't work. I'm not sure this year will work, but if not this year, next year we'll go out and visit them. So anyway, yeah, it's 0 degrees Celsius here this morning. Actually, no, it's -1. I forgot. -1 degree Celsius. So, a little cool here in we had our snow, sleet, rain last week. We're supposed to get more in the next week, so typical winter for us here. Anyway, out of curiosity, can you give me a reference where you live relative to, say, either Cardiff or where else? Well, we'll try with Cardiff. That's either one or Newport. Over.
I did John. Yeah, I got your location as Dawson anyway. Yeah, you know Francis, and well, you know Francis, we the next this baby, and then Franklin Plaza, and Tongue and Bonner-Free, so within Franklin Plaza, so when you stones throw away from Francis there, John. This one's they said you can ask someone a question, do you know somebody, you mention their name, and you only can ask half a dozen people, and they know someone that might know them. So, yeah, Francis, that's where the notorious Dr. Christ tried to cremate his son called Jesus Christ. I'm on top of the Billy's Wink Mountain, as they call it. So, yeah, interesting anyway, John. So, yeah, it's one of this a long release take place in the Windows 10 computer. Just a couple of shouts out on 030 Charlie, but no life there whatsoever. So things are getting a bit quiet on these advanced lately. I don't know why. November 3, Sierra Bravo, Papa, GW4, PAN.
GW4, PAN, from N3SPT. Yeah, I'm familiar with Dr. Price, and I've been up to the mountain that you talked about, well, the hill. Walked up there a couple times. So, actually, my friends originally, well, when they were married, they ended up in Cove Bay, just outside of Aberdeen. And then they moved down to Pontypridd, which you mentioned, and then eventually went down to Montfort. So, anyway, they're both retired now. He retired as a professor, and she retired as a health worker. She actually is American. I knew her and her sister when we were in college back in the U.S. He is Canadian, so. And they had two kids. The one just the younger one bought a house near, the older one bought a house near them, like about a block and a half away. And the other one lives over just outside of London with his wife and two kids, so. But anyway, yeah, we're just trying to clean things up here and figure out what we're taking. We're going to be downsizing soon, so that's always a wonderful thing to do. Yeah, I've got an ID31 going into an MMDBM, and it's connected to a Yaesu mobile with a J-pole, mainly so when I'm out walking outside, I get some range. More so than I'd get if I just had a little hotspot. So that's the setup we've got right now. And with that, back to you. It's John, I think you said, from N3SPT.
I'll be 100% there, John, and your connections with Wales and Scotland and London. The Billy Wink, you said. John, on a few occasions there. Right now, all the Francis and Common quite frequently. My son is living in Tonga, so that's really at the other valley there. So we drive down over the Common past the Royal Mint, so where they make all the coins. Don't find any coins out on the road at all, John. There's no scrappage there, I guess. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a small world, actually, John. very, very small world. And downsize then, that's the problem, I guess. If I have to downsize, not that I can downsize much more. What do you take with you and what do you end up throwing in the recycling yard? It's a problem, a real problem there. So, I wish you a very good day anyway, John. It's going to be, I think you said it was early, we listen around for the next 20 minutes. Me and the wife been doing a jigsaw 1,000 pieces for the last 3 days, and you'd never believe it, there's always one piece missing. So we spent 3 days and there's one piece missing, but there we are, not to worry. It might show up somewhere. I said we'll have to check the vacuum cleaner out, John. Anyway, I passed it back to you there to tell you the river. Thanks for coming back. I call 030 Charlie or 001 Charlie. Wouldn't hold it any longer or someone will be keying up over us. My thank you difference. I love you as a QLZ as a contact anyway, John. November 3 Sierra Bravo Papa GW4 PAF. Good luck with the move.
GW4 PAF 3SVP. Yep. You certainly have a good day over there. And it's a 5-hour difference, so it's just coming up on 7 right now. And hopefully catch you again one of these mornings. You take care and stay clear of the virus. This is N3SVP. Out.
We should be trying to be clear of the virus there, John. Waiting for a telephone call from the local doctor surgery to tell me coming up and I'll be a job, but I see that we've split it from the EU, but the EU is demanding some of our vaccine that we make up in Wrexham, up in North Wales, the Oxford vaccine. So I don't know, it's a small one. Don't think about it too much. Just wait for the call. Stay safe. Bye for now.
Okay, that was that chat. Let's switch somewhere else. So we could try Brandmeister again. Hopefully that. Oh, let's try. Should we try 2351? The chat channel. Should we try that? 2351 chat. Let's connect, see if anyone's there.
Openspot connected to Brandmeister 5051.
So we're going straight to chat 1. No one there. Let's try CQ UK2 again. Or we could do the other hub net. There was two, wasn't there? So we'll go HUB. Let's try this hubnet.
Openspot connected to YSF reflector 2203.
No, it's just not busy at the moment. The FT3 is doing a great job. And so is the Openspot. Let's try America Link again. So YSF. Let's try Alabama Link. I went on that the other day and that was active.
Openspot connected to YSF reflector 2034.
No. Surprise, really. Normally something's busy. Okay. YSF. All these gateways. Let's do CQ UK number 1.
Openspot connected to YSF reflector 27793.
The one that's always busy is Talk Group 91. Without fail. Even if it's quiet, it's not quiet for long. So you just put in worldwide, WORL. That one there, worldwide 91, connect. And nearly always busy.
Openspot connected to Brandmeister 5051. Linked dynamic talk group 91.
91 worldwide Scandinavian equals baby.
There's John calling.
George Washington 4, Papa Alpha, Whiskey Bravo 4, Australia Alpha.
So as I said, Talk Group 91 always busy.
Anybody has Whiskey Bravo 4, Crossmode, Lima Alpha. Stephen, so, yeah, very good early morning to Stephen. I guess it's about 7:15 over there, might be earlier than that, but depending where you are.
See if we can get that working again.
And location is Wales, United Kingdom, just a little bit northwest of the capital city of Cardiff, and we're into another muggy, damp, miserable day. But it's not cold, it's 10 degrees Celsius, so that's how about 55, I guess, even. So, running this dongle BlueTV for Windows into Windows 10 laptop, so hope you copy well there anywhere you
Right, hopefully you're getting that.
But it's extremely quiet. You know, listen on D-Star, 001 Charlie, and 030 Charlie. But not a lot of activity about that. But then again, it is early in the morning.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Foxley Alpha. GW4, yeah. GW4, Whiskey Bravo 4, Fast Johnny Alpha Charlie. Yeah, your signal's very good. I'm using the Joystar. I'm using the Joystar on the phone. That's what I'm using right now. I have a Joystar, an app on the phone, and I heard you calling. I just figured I want to answer you and let you know that I hear you. My QTH is South Miami, Florida,
South Miami, Florida, in a town called Homestead, Florida. Back to you, John.
Oh, this is November 9 Whiskey Charlie X-Ray. Happy, John?
I thought you did. I think there was always Stephen at the moment there, Keith. So I will tell you the bunch of Stephen eventually in a couple of minutes, and then if give us a call then if you don't mind, sir. Yeah, okay then, Stephen. Yeah, Florida, right? I would estimate that about at least 40% of my contacts across the pond are living down in Florida. So, yeah, very smart. Nice weather down there, but occasionally you do get a bit of the rough stuff coming in as well. So, yeah, fine. Been to Florida there on 3 or 4 occasions. Normally stopped up at clear water North Reddington. So, pretty much you there, Stephen. Thanks for the call anyway, much appreciated. Location, by the way, is just northwest of the capital city of Cardiff in Wales. Well, as I said, it's it's 1 minute to go to midday, and I don't think we're going to see the sun today. Whiskey Bravo 4 is approximately now for GW4 p.m.
Very good, very good. I got a good copy. Temperature here is 21 Celsius, and we're looking to having a good day, beautiful day today. The humidity is going to be low humidity today. Of course, we're in winter. This is cold winter for us here, so. All right, nice talking to you. I just wanted to reach out and let you know that I hear you. I copy you loud and clear. All right, John. I believe it's John from 73. Stay safe out there, with this coronavirus stuff. So keep you and your family safe. So I'll talk to you later. 73's there. Have a good day, John. WB4 FLA.
Seriously, if stay safe, we all wearing the masks here, trying to be a bit careful. I think the rate is dropping marginally, but it looks like we're in for another month at least 6 weeks before they contemplating taking of easing the restrictions and maybe opening the schools again. There's a lot of pressure on the government at the moment to open the schools and vaccinate the teachers. So, yeah, watch this space. Tell these people, been a pleasure. I'm gonna stay with you now, and then I'll be listening for Keith Kenneth, November 6th, Whiskey Charlie X-Ray. He's still okay. Thank you very, very much, Stephen. Best wishes from Wales. Okay, what is your tech, Kenneth? The Kilo 9, Charlie X-Ray. Kilo 9, Whiskey Charlie X-Ray, George Washington, 4 Pacific, America, Florida.
GW4 PAF. This is November 9 Whiskey Charlie X-Ray. Good morning, John, and good afternoon to you. Good morning from here, and good afternoon to you. And hope everything is good over there. Heard you on, and thought I would say hello to you. And it's a little after 5 o'clock here in the morning. It's early. And, so we've got cold temperatures and snow. So we got 4 inches, 5 inches of snow. So we're hanging right in there for winter. And good to hear you in the UK out this morning. And you and your family stay safe there. And we will look for you again. I won't hold the worldwide here.
very long. So, John, take care. Always good to see you out, and we'll look for you again. GW4 PAS, this is November 9, Whiskey Charlie X-ray. Bill 73, John.
Yeah, good. November 9, Whiskey Charlie X-ray has been a pleasure, sir. Thanks for giving us the call. Anybody, I want to thank you. So with Stephen down there in Florida. So he hasn't got snow down there, but we did have a little bit of snow earlier on in the week there, but that's all disappeared, and the temperatures are gone up now. We have to about 50 Fahrenheit, believe it or not. It's, next week we'll be back down again, I expect. But it is winter, but the days are getting longer. The evenings are stretching out a little bit. It's we got daylight here now at about on a nice clear evening till about 20 minutes past 5 in the evening. So, there you are. Take care. Thanks for contact once again. Yeah, you stay safe out there. We love you into the contact. I'm sure we will before anyway. But best wishes on South Wales, United Kingdom. And you stay safe. And look after the family. GW4, yeah.
GW4 PAS, this Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Charlie Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Charlie Zulu. Yeah, I did give you a shout a little bit earlier. Thanks for the call. Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Charlie Zulu, GW4 PAS.
I responded before, but I think I've got my APRS packets going out too fast, and I wasn't sure if it got through or not. Anyways, my ancestors are from Wales. It's good to talk with you. Just I heard you talking, but I'd say hello. It's 7 a.m. here this morning on the East Coast of the United States. Anyways, good to hear from you. 73.
Yeah, I can check your calling details out on QRZ.com anyway. Yeah, I got a bit of background noise coming from you. I'm listening to a local link station on 2 meters, so I do that only because I've been on D-Star earlier, but only had one contact there on 001 Charlie. It was very quiet indeed, so I thought we'd have a listen on 91 Worldwide here on TMR. Yeah. Like I said, the name is John Junior Hospital Town November, by the way. We in South United Kingdom, just a little bit northwest of the capital city of Cardiff, Suzanne. Where there's about 55. Visibility is probably a couple of miles at the very best. It's looking quite damp and miserable. I was going to go and I'll stretch my legs and take a walk, but I thought, no, I'll go play radio instead. Hopefully towards the end of the week, well, at the weekend, it might dry up a little bit. Susan, been a pleasure, sir. Put it back to you there, and thanks for the show. Much appreciated. Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Charlie Zulu, GW4, yeah.
Got my hat on because I've been out in the cold. Right, so we got the D74 here as well. I wonder if it will tune. Get them both. Okay. Come on, someone. Why is it so quiet today? The RKC OMQG and YF7 WMK. Call through. I will call through, but at the moment I'm middle of doing something. There's someone. So there you go. Indonesia. Nice shack. I got my hat on because I'm outside doing some work. Yeah, that's an old is it 757? Is that a 101? Yeah, I had a 101 for a while. Yeah, very nice. That one there, 101 ZD. That, don't know what that is. Doing good. What about this one here? Andre. Another Indonesia. Plenty of people out there. They're just like me, listening. Canada.
Papa Uniform 2, Kilo Alpha Zulu, Carlos. So we call it, Papa Uniform 2, Kilo Alpha Zulu, George Washington 4, Pacific America, Florida, GW4, PAS.
Okay.
GW4 PAF, this is KD5 NVT. Good morning.
Talk Group 091 Words Flight, go for Whiskey 4, Papa Alpha Foxtrot GW4 PAF, listening about.
GW4 PAF, this is KD5 NVT.
Where we play? Yes, Kenneth. Where we go, where we play? KD5 NVT GW4 PF Jerry. Yeah, apologies on that one there. I'm getting a bit confused this end. Thanks for calling. My name is John Juliet, Oscar Town, November, and a couple of weeks. The station is keyed up as well, so if you call me, the location this end is in South Wales, United Kingdom. So back she comes. KD5 NBT GW4, yeah.
Problems. I copy this time. This is 85 NVT, Jerry in Lubbock, Texas, in the panhandle of Texas. I heard you earlier in there, so you're having a kind of a foggy, smoggy day over there.
Yeah, it was the same yesterday and the day before, I think we had a bit of sunshine. We had snow earlier on in the week, but only about an inch or so that, I think the children enjoyed it anyway. There was no problems in the road, not in this part of the world anyway. Located just a little bit northwest of the capital city of Cardiff, Jerry. Yeah, well, it's United Kingdom, we got plenty of water here. There's never any problems. I think the problems they got now with water, some of the farmers can't get on the fields to plant any seeds or pick any, or plant any vegetables or what have you. The fields are soaking where we had plenty of rain. A lot of people up in the Manchester area got flooded about a week or so ago, so they got to build the properties for about 6 to 12 months till they dry them all out, so a bit depressing that, yeah. And it goes with everything.
You're currently on Talk Group 91.
But I think there's like at the end of the tunnel eventually, Jerry. Thanks for the call anyway, much appreciated. They said they were trying to a local station. Whiskey, I know it might be November night. I'll have to try it again. Probably my writing on the plan here, but I couldn't find the details. I was putting the call sign in, but I was getting the wrong name and address up there. So all my details on you are from, by the way, Jerry. Very nice audio coming from you. KD5NB GW4 PA.
Chat is clear.
I lost you, Jerry. Copy all messages 70. 85, November, Victor Tango, GW4 PA.
Okay. Let's try another one. Quick setup, C4 FM. See if we can get some connections on a different mode.
Connected to YSF reflector 27793.
Right, we're on CQ UK now.
This particular node. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me HF Namorski on the way. I have no way of selecting what room I get into from a 991A. I trust is that right? If it's just purely me listening on my local digital repeater, I get what I'm given. Is that correct, Over?
G0HUZ. So it's G0HUZ.
Well, first of all, Tony, I don't have that 991. As I say, my transceiver is the FTM 400XD. And, of
That's
course,
Tony.
I'm looking at the WiseX software,
And
which
then
gives me hundreds and
G4R.
hundreds of rooms. I'm connected at the moment.
Oh yeah, I spoke to David a few times.
27793, which is CQK1. But then I've got the
TM
software here.
400.
If you're working through a repeater,
Very nice
then
guy.
I'm assuming, somebody else is going to come in here, I hope. But you can only work through the repeater, the connection that the repeater is made. Some of them are connected to WiseX, some are connected to HubNet and Allstar. But I would like somebody else to answer that question, because I'm not familiar with the radio, but if you're working through a repeater, my assumption is that you have to go with what that repeater is connected to, as opposed to now I'm looking at WiseX, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of rooms which I can select. And I've spoken to ABS, Hui, yes, he's always on, CB9 ABS, is it? Yeah, I've had many QSOs with him, and sounds a very nice gentleman, and always tells you what his temperature is. Very frustrating. That's as far as I'm going to go on that, Tony, but maybe somebody else will pick it up. From G4RQU.
Yeah, G4RQ, G0HZ. Yeah, fine. I think you've just confirmed what I felt. And when you talk about WiseX, right, the 991A VHS Shack in a Box, who replaced my TS2000, just happened to have this C4 FM built in, which is the only channel I'm using at the moment. This is my local repeater in Attleborough, GB7NM. And that, because I tune on that, I can hear all sorts of things coming through. And I think, right, okay, that allows me access. That's a multi-mode, I think, box. It will take V-Star and the Fusion system. But so I have to listen to what's on there and what there was connected. That's fine. Because dear old Hugh's come back to see can I select his Zello call, and I haven't got a clue what he's talking about. I'm a Morse man. That's what, it's all a bit strange stuff. It's interesting to listen to it, because I realised that I was lacking in the capacity to go into the UK. He's listening for me, I think, on the UK or English room, which I've never even heard of. So it's all a bit strange. Totally removed from what I know as wireless. So that's the way it's going. It's the way it's going. I do feel sorry for people that can't have antennas. This is looking out of a 60-foot tower with a 3-element stepper on the top and half an acre of land to play with wires. So so I'm a bit fortunate. I also very lucky because I haven't got much noise, which does ruin people's. Whereas a number of my old radio friends have had to close down basically because the sheer local QR Mary. I'm going to let you go, David. Thanks very much for coming back. I'm sure that's who we worked. Because did you? Have you been in your bungalow for some years now, or have you recently moved up? When I say last 2 or 3, about 2 or 3 years ago, I was hammering up towards Wells, going to a concert at the Holcombe Hall, and I think you called through NN, I think, and I'm sure it was your good self. There's something about your call and your name, and you were up visiting. Maybe you weren't. Maybe I've got the wrong handle. Anyway, do apologise, as you say, old timers busy setting in, completely forgetting where we are. 73, enjoy your walk. The rain appears to have stopped here as well. G0H is it? 0 GBR.
Yeah, I'm going to just let a friend of mine in,
Tony, 2M0JVR, who will just explain something. And yes, I can work through NN, the Wells repeater. Yes, that's very strong with me here. So with the highest point in hung stands. And before you go, just are you still there, Victor? I'm sure you were listening. 2M0JVR. Go ahead, Victor.
The guy, the explanation of his problem. GM7VC, waiting for your call, Victor. To you.
You press the X button on your SP991. It should come up with a list of all the rooms that are available to you, and then you just select whichever room you wish to connect to, just by touching the screen. That's a touch screen that's on the 991, if I remember rightly. Does that make sense to you? G0HUZ from 2M0JVR.
G2M0JVR. Okay, Victor, thank you very much indeed for your patience and your time coming back to me. G0. Does that mean the radio has to be connected to a computer to do that, Roger?
G0HUZ from 2M0JVR. You were dropping out there, Tony. I think you're just having difficulty getting into the repeater. You may be just on the cusp of its signal there, I'm not sure. But I noticed the other thing I noticed on your radio there, your call sign comes up as G0HUZ, G0LUZ. So it looks as if when you've been trying to put your call sign into the radio, perhaps you had made the mistake and put in G0LUZ and then corrected it to G0HUZ, and they're both appearing on the radio. So you might need to go in and disable the process and just put back in the one call sign, Tony. But yes, if you press the X button on your radio, provided the repeater is a proper wires X repeater, which I presume it will be. If it's a multi-mode device, it'll probably will be enabled for wires X. In which case, you should be able to see every room that you can connect to. G0HUZ from 2M0JVR.
It's great to see how helpful everyone is. So
Right,
2M0JVR.
G0HUZ returning. Yeah, the call sign displays deliberate. My wife is G0LUZ.
I spoke to him many times, a lovely
we are
guy.
very equal here. There's no bias, so when the new radio arrived, we both put our call signs in just to confuse, so there you go, that explains that issue. Yeah, fine, I didn't realise that was, I really haven't got a clue that was the case. I've seen this X thing come up and I don't know what it's about. So presumably, yeah, it's a multi-mode repeater and it's not lack of signal. I've got 40 over 9 plus.
Lots to read, very nice.
It's running the, I've got a code in here about
Very
60
good write-up
and our gate alarm's just gone off.
Is it
Our
Jim?
gate alarm's gone off to tell me the poster has arrived.
Very nice, very well done.
Yeah, I'm 5 miles
better
from
than mine.
the local repeater, so yeah, it might be over
Or is
deep
it
or something.
Victor?
Victor, you've cleared.
Yeah,
I've got
Victor.
something to play with now. I'm not going to hog this box because obviously it's very busy. And the other station, I think, it was one of Dolph Mike's station came up, was going to give me some advice. I do appreciate that. It's being in the dark and not
And
being
he's
that
talking
involved with
to
computer things.
G0.
I'll keep a paper log. Even when I'm Maritime Mobile, guys. So that's most of our interest. Of course, we haven't been able to go Maritime Mobile with us last year because of the problems. But hopefully later this year we should be away again. Well, we might be. Anyway, very much obliged to you. Very good morning to you all. And if the other station wants to give me a quick shout, then that'd be fine. Back to you, Victor, for your comments, and I do appreciate that. And I'll play with this later. G0HUZ.
No problem, Tony. I'll just vacate the room and leave you to it. G0HUZ from 2M0JVR. If that's a clearing up the call sign issue, Tony. 2M0JVR back to standby and TQUK. Something to say to you as well, David.
GM's.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd come in, Victor, and explain it. I really didn't know, which is what I said. Thank you very, very much indeed, Victor. And cheers, Tony. Bye-bye.
Goodbye then. It went a bit busy, the room. GM7VC calling you.
G4 or QU. David, can you QSY please to room 20,000 please, over?
Facebook page, and I see another station calling in there, G0800. I don't know if he was trying to contact me there as well, Stuart. But we'll just give a quick break and see if Rob is there. And if not, I'll come back to you, Stuart. GM0VEC from 2M0JBR. Are you there, Rob, from 2M0JBR?
Yes, good morning, Victor. 2E0AOO returning. Yeah, I was after a quick word with David, actually. I don't know if he's still by the frequency. Yeah, well, good. Yeah, as I say, good morning. It's a grey day down here, and presume it's the same up there. Up your way, Victor. Back to you.
2E0AOO from 2M0JBR. Yes, it's dull and the temperature's only 2 degrees there, Rob. So I won't hold it with you. I was just trying to make contact with Stuart over in the Isle of Hughes there. So I'll take my leave, Rob. I'll leave you to try and contact David and QSY to 20,000. Meantime, I'll go back to Stuart on the Isle of Hughes. GM7VEC from 2M0JBR. You take it up, Stuart.
So you and Chris are okay. I have been monitoring, but I've been, a few problems, not so much with the Raspberry Pi with the DB4 Mini, but the voltage from the USB port I was using. Anyway, I bought a testing kit, and it was 25 millivolts or 5 volts, milliamps at 5 volts. So I kept getting a low battery warning on the Raspberry Pi, but all sorted. Anyway, no news other than the news you've been seeing on the television with a few issues down on Barra, but everything's fine. Apart from my old camper failings MOT, but I had a broken coil spring on the back axle. But the bits have finally arrived. You think I was on the other side of the moon, Victor. The time stuff takes to come over from the mainland, more so today than a few years ago. But should get my wheels back on Wednesday. They're doing the repair on Tuesday. To you, Victor, GM7VC.
GM7VEC, 2M0JBR. Okay, Stuart, well, sorry to hear about the vehicle, but I'm sure it won't be too disastrous. I have no idea what it involves, replacing a spring, but just let me tell you that I knocked the wing mirror off my Kajar about 3 weeks ago. It was the passenger side, and took it into the Renault garage, and I was quoted, wait for it, £850. 850 quid to replace a wing mirror. And I thought, oh, that's just too ridiculous for words. So I went on to the Renault website, and of course they came back and said exactly the same thing. Yes, it's a Nissan part, and we've got to get it from Nissan, and that is absolutely correct. That is the price. So and then they went on to eBay, and I found a garage in Norwich, I think it was, selling exactly the same thing for 180 quid. So I bought that, and I got my local garage to fit it at the cost of £40. So that was very much better than 850 quid, Stuart. GM7VEC from 2M0JBR.
Right. Okay, I've had a bit of stream on there, and we're going to end it now. Probably going to have a go today. Probably going to have a go today with just setting up a Pi Star dual band hat that I've got lying around. Someone sent me a message how to with different settings, so I'm just going to try them out, and I'll do it on I'll record it and see what we learn from it. So yeah, I love the FT3. I mean, the functions in it are just such fun to use. Dual band, APRS, GPS, scope. It's just, obviously C4 FM. It's just a really fun radio to use. So highly recommend it. And I actually think good value for what you get compared to some of the new stuff that's coming out. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like my channel, 7.3. Thanks, Terry, and thanks to Alan for the messages. 7.3.